In my trailer, I use many conventions, one being that there is a final girl who can escape the antagonist to live on for another movie. Another convention is that the antagonist is masked, therefore hiding his identity, as there would be no point if he was known and seen. In addition to masking his identity, the antagonist has also escaped from a mental asylum, which is also following another convention. Another convention was that the antagonist was having his weapon being the knife, which also plays a huge part in the iconography. Being a slasher film, by having the blood present at the killings, it makes them look more realistic and believable, which is also there on existing media products. I also followed institutional conventions by having a green screen which shows what the age range of the film is. Following this are the videos for the two main institution companies, which were Dimension Films and Twisted Pictures. This allows the companies to advertise themselves as well as allow the audience to see who was part of the film production. The captions along the trailer helps the audience's further understanding of the storyline, and this is present in every other existing media product that I have looked at. The non-diegetic voiceovers work well in conjunction with the captions, whether it is the antagonist or just narration, as this is another way of translating the story to the target audience. What does this girl mean to him? Why her?
I'm having these dreams, and there's this man.
Since the beginning.
Someone who's seen one too many scary movies.
I develop the conventions in the way that we get to learn that the antagonist has escaped, not by getting information from the actors, but learning this information firsthand, as we see the antagonist straight away. The other convention I developed was showing that the actors were hiding in many locations to get away from the antagonist and confuse the antagonist as well. I challenged the convention of having a different ethnicity of the final girl, as conventionally she would be a white girl with brunette hair, who is able to outsmart the antagonist in order to escape. The other convention I challenged was the first girl to be killed, who would conventionally be a white blonde girl, as she would be the most vulnerable, as she would unknowingly be lured down to the antagonist, as she would be the easy target to get rid of first. The range of shots that I used were conventional, as in other real media they used a close-up shot to show the character's emotions, so I did the same, as it is fundamental that the audience can see this so they have the same emotions as the character. Another camera shot that I followed was the high angle on the characters once the antagonist was in the house, as this shows that they are vulnerable and the antagonist will get them. In editing my trailer, I used many fades while the story was getting into it, as this shows a really calm atmosphere, and this was a convention used from the opening of the Saw trailer. Once the antagonist had attacked his first victim, there was a sudden change in the pace of editing, so there was only flashes of what we see, and this is present in every other real media trailer. In addition to the fast pace of editing, this leads up to a more dramatic montage that gives the audience a real glimpse as to what else happens in the film without giving away who the killer really is. The sound works well in conjunction with the camera shots and the pace of editing. In the beginning of the trailer, the music is fairly calm and the atmosphere is calm too. This is exactly the same to the Saw trailer. Then when the antagonist gets his first victim, the music becomes more dramatic, instantly changing how the audience reacts to the visuals.